Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. We are live. It is Saturday night. Saturday night at the movies. Who cares what picture you see? Well, we're going to be having a look at some pictures, and I do care about the pictures that we're going to be looking at. So let's see who wants to join us this evening, and we'll have a look. A question was coming through. A question? Why are you going through what you're going through? That's what was coming through. So why are you going through what you're going through? Well, first we need to discover what are you going through. We'll look at some pictures. We'll look at some pictures first. So why are you going through what you're going through? I've got 3 cards. The 3 of Pentacles. Now, the 3 of Pentacles is about working with like-minded people, but this masculine is on his own with his pussycat rubbing against him. And there's 3 onlookers, and they're trying to work out what he's doing. So, why are you going through what you're going through? Hey, Christine. Hello, beautiful. Hello, darling. I took a mushroom today, did you? And the signs is everywhere. My lights even turned off and on. Haha. You took a mushroom today. That's so funny. I've had a couple of drinks today. It's just wearing off. Look, my choices were to come on and do a reading for you guys or to go to sleep. It's a bit early to go to bed. It's 21:17. So I had not a lot to drink. I had a very nice meal. Hi, Ravi. How are you doing this evening, this afternoon, whatever time it is for you in India? So I've been out for my birthday. I've had a fantastic meal. We've played bowling and we've played some pool, and I've had a couple of drinks. And it's been so fun. I mean, it's just been perfect. Everything was perfect. Everyone was wishing me happy birthday, and I had myself half a lager and lime, and I got myself a slush puppy, raspberry flavour, but I had a shot of vodka in it. I don't know what come over me, so I kind of just had a chat. They only charged me really for the slush puppy. Well, 30 pence they charged me for a shot of vodka. Anyways. Happy birthday. Okay, so what was coming through, I said to the guys, because we're all home now, it's like we are kind of like, should we call home bugs? Should we say that? We're little homing bugs. Home bugs. And we like to spend time, our own time, alone. So it's, you know, we're done. We've had our fun. And I said I'm going to go and do a reading because I'm feeling quite tired. Thank you, Ravi. So, what was coming through was, why are you going through what you're going through? And I'm trying to establish what you're going through. So, working with like-minded people, but the people here are not really helping, they're looking. Trying to figure out what you're working on. And you're kind of etching away here at this piece of stone. Michelangelo and the statue of David is coming through. Okay. That piece of marble was given like to a couple of other artists that couldn't see any vision for it. So, but when Michelangelo got hold of it, well, David's rather sculpted. It's beautiful. It's one of the reasons why I went to Florence, was to see the statue of David. Okay, right. Let's get back to this. Why are you going through what you're going through? You're working on something that it feels no one's really quite understanding what you're doing. They're kind of leaving it in your hands, leaving you to it. It's like they're symbols that they can't work out, so it's like it's a secret language. The pussycat knows what you're doing. Now underneath this card, I'm going to call the card. I'm going to say that's the Tower, which is why we're here talking about why you're going through what you're going through. The Tower. Okay, the Tower steps in. This is you working. Okay. It's your effort. This is like the Tower. It's the Divine's effort. Okay, you're on the wrong path. And so the Divine will put you onto the right path. I'm not saying that what you're doing here is wrong. I don't feel that's wrong, because if the animals are kind of liking it, it's a kind act here. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, I feel this energy of working on yourself. Because I spoke about like the statue of David, and I can see you like sculpt, because they're waiting to see what the finished result is. And I feel we're talking about your mind, because I've picked up working with Mike. You're working with Mike? Like-minded people. I was taken to like bad boys. I want to be like Mike. So wanting to be like your partner. That's interesting. Okay. People might be considering that maybe you're gay. That's what's coming through. And you're not. I was just taken to like that scene. I want to be like Mike. And when he took like the witness back to Mike's place, which was meant to be his place. I can't remember what his name was, the other one. It's all about Mike, isn't it? All about Will Smith. There was all photos up, wasn't there, of the real Mike. And it's like, oh, I thought you were lovers. It's like, no, we're just partners. Business partners. That's what you do. It's like trophies. I don't know. What's going on? The Tower was struck. Anyway, I feel like these people are going... They don't understand this. And if you don't understand it, then they're not going to be in alignment with you. And they will be moved out of the picture. Okay, just because you're not in alignment. So you can even live in the same house. Your paths will barely cross because you're not in alignment with each other. Feels like you're going separate ways. The Tower was struck here. I'm not sure that you've lost much. What's interesting is I'm taken to here to like this stone. So, anyway. What's underneath this card? The Hermit. Wow. This strongly suggests that you are working on your character. It feels more of your characteristics. If you're prone to be a neg head, okay, rather than a positive egg. Just go with what's coming through. Like-minded people, positive-minded people, nice people. Like attracts like. Hate attracts hate. Fear attracts fear. This masculine is segregating himself. You've got the Hermit there. You go into the Hermit mode for wisdom. Your own counsel. It's like he's a lone wolf. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So, why are you going through this? Why are you going through what you're going through? It feels as if you're being segregated from the world, from the rest of the world, but you're being connected with spirit. The animals love it. They can pick up your energy. You're more in vibrational alignment with the animals and nature than what you are sick-minded. Unawakened, I was going to call them, but they're sick-minded human beings. And there's this energy that you just want to be left be, to be by yourself. Okay. So another major arcana, the universe. has kind of pulled you into, it's like segregation, to be honest with you. You feel like you've been segregated. So let's have a look and see why you're going through this. Let's get some Archangel Power Tarot cards. This is a Druid Craft Tarot. These have got words on the cards. Okay, well, we're going to shuffle the cards, and this card is... Okay, pulled itself out. It's a Ten of Swords. It says, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Now, the Ten of Swords, what I like about this deck is it's not negative, really. So, the Ten of Swords, other decks would say you've been stabbed in the back, you can no longer carry on doing what you're doing, something's got to change, and it feels like that change starts with you. Let's read this card. You see this ballerina here, it's like what was coming through, because it's actually bringing these two swans together here. It's setting you free, okay? You're finally free. It's like, take a bow. Well done. I feel like someone's got the message. Change starts from within. Let's read this Ten of Michael card, the Ten of Swords. What I'm singing in my mind is, I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you. 1212 on the counter there. The number of the Hangman. This message is, it's finally over. A situation has ended and you are finally free. You probably saw this time coming and have been welcoming it. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. It's possible that you have a sense of sadness, but this card more often brings with it a great sense of relief. If you've been struggling, the worst is over now. Okay, let's just put this up here. It's good to know that the worst is over. Let go of what you've been holding on to. Have faith that your angels will walk with you into the beauty of a brand new dawn. Page number 141. The additional meanings of this card: pushing too hard, putting the past behind you, freeing oneself of a dependency. Okay. I'm going to the Botanical Inspirations book. It hasn't even got a book in there. Cards. Hey Jimmy, I'm not sure what all those emojis are about. They're too small for me to see or make sense of. It's a bit like, you know, trying to make sense of these, and yeah. I don't think we're on the same vibrational frequency, buddy. I do like that you put up a red flag, because that's definitely, you know, something that, if we go back and we're honest with ourselves, there were red flags. It said in this card, you know, situations ended and you probably saw it coming. But it feels like you're just getting more and more distant. And then finally, well, you're free. Well, you feel free. This energy of, you know, all of a sudden people are no longer watching you. Let's have a look at this card. Gladiola. Strength of character and moral integrity. Wow. I said here I felt that he was having a look at his, like, characteristics. Okay. So strength of character and moral integrity. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experiences of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. So that's very interesting. Helen Keller. I feel this is the ease and quiet that's coming after you've been through, well, it says the worst is over now. We don't need to recap that, do we? But character cannot be developed in ease and quiet, only through experiences of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. So, why are you going through what you're going through? Your soul can be strengthened only through experiences of trial and suffering. No one said it was going to be easy, but it will be worth it. Hey Mayuri, I'm not that type of channel, darling. I'm collecting I'm collecting collective messages. But welcome to the channel of love. Let's get another message from the Archangel Power Tarot cards. Hot chocolate, it started with a kiss. And would you like me to sing It Started with a Kiss, or I Believe in Miracles? Where you from? You sexy thing, you. Look at this, new beginnings. Beautiful. Now that's actually the Judgment card. But we're starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. New beginnings. Wanted to slam on me. You are being called to renew your dedication to your life purpose. Each day of your life has led you to this moment. Now it's time to review your personal history and make changes that will take you in a different direction. Archangel Jeremiah can help you evaluate the past without harsh judgments. Take up your new destination with joy and confidence. Situations where decisions must be made will work out positively for you. Academic examinations, tests, and legal settlements have favourable outcomes. Just in case you were worrying, or you thought you might decide to worry. Academic examinations, tests, and legal settlements have favourable outcomes. Do you believe in miracles? I do, from where I'm from. You sexy thing you. Ta-da! Morph. Cheers to the channel of lovers. I actually feel this is the masculine here reaching for this, like a divine family. It's, Christine believes in miracles. I believe in miracles. We are miracles, aren't we? We're miracle makers. Additional meanings of this card: answering a calling, finding your purpose, starting a new life, perfect clarity, unlimited opportunities. Oh, my chest feels really wheezy. Okay. Archangel Jeremiah is the angel who helps with life reviews. If you're seeking to take stock of the past and how it might relate to your future, You can call upon Jeremiah for insight. Ask him for detailed steps as you take that lead to successful changes in your life. Okay, let's go to the enchanted map. Okay, we're cleaning house. Card number 37. Cleaning up our act. Yeah. What's coming through is better late than never. It's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. When you see the clearing house card, clearing house, the cleaning, when you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home. It's that tower energy there, guys. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest. Clean house. Let's get another card from there. That was a good message. Sad embrace. It's like one of those things you don't really want to have to do. Not the housework, but you know, being ruthless with what no longer serves you, what no longer makes you feel good, holds no value. Card number 45. Loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long-cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realised in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Okay. Can we see now why we're going through what we're going through? Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises, along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. Now, what beauty lies ahead for you? Should we have a look? Let's see what beauty lies ahead for you. I use a Druid Craft Tarot. I'm not going to take all those cards, okay. Let me just give me one card. Taking back your power. Look at this. Well, whatever you want. It spoke something about unlimited. Unlimited what? Abundance, happiness. It's your call. But it also looks like it's your call to call the tower here. It's like, are you ready to blow this shit up? Good evening, Moon Cookie darling. Happy Saturday, the channel of love. Happy birthday, Lucy. Cheers. Cheers, Moon Cookie darling. Thank you for your beautiful message. Espresso yourself. Look. Thank you for joining me on my birthday, Moon Cookie. It means a lot. Okay. So what you have to look forward to is being in control of your own destiny. We're going to read this card. The High Priest. The message: there is a value in discipline and routine to maintain the connection between your spiritual and your worldly life. Keywords: tradition, education, religious doctrines, search for inner meaning, routine, conformity, initiation. Now this card's going to be a bit about conforming to traditions, okay? And then there's parts of it where you're actually like breaking that tradition, okay? And you're initiating yourself into your own power. So tradition and guidance. The outer ceremonial and legal procedures of marriage, your desire for marriage at a deeper level, follow your passion and intuition and the wise counsel of others. I feel that is really what we're talking about here. Your desire for marriage at a deeper level. And I believe because how it's kind of separated it, because you've got your little dots in between, but your desire for marriage at a deeper level, follow your passion and intuition and wisdom and counsel of others. We've got major religions and churches, formal knowledge, education and academic establishments, a need to conform to orthodox ideas and conventional approaches, the significance of a teacher or mentor. Pointing out that that tower is a very significant card. I still feel as if you're struggling to see what beauty could lie ahead. It's because you have to accept this loss here. This is out of your control. You've got no control over this. I've gone to the Greek mythology cards. Excuse me. Doubtfulness, Psyche. Let's see where doubting will get you. The moral of the story, okay. Psyche was a beautiful mortal woman who was lonely until the god Eros fell in love with her. They were happy enough, but Psyche was filled with doubt and wanted more from him to prove his devotion. She then naively betrayed his trust, putting Eros in grave danger. Eros left and Psyche was racked with remorse and grief for many months, causing suffering to the mortal world. But even in her morose state, she was still slow to do all that she could to restore their relationship. However, Eros recovered and the lovers were finally brought together for eternity by his devotion. What is the moral of the story? Rightly or wrongly, we can question love and cause problems in a relationship. But fortunately, the hot flames of Eros's passion can ignite a reunion, for ultimately the soul needs the life-giving passion of love, which animates and awakens all things. Perhaps you should now have trust and not doubt the situation. Okay, so perhaps now you should have trust and not doubt what's going on in your life and not doubt the situation. Okay, it's all for your highest good. And it's like your higher self has called upon this. Let's go to the Channel of Love cards. How long have I been on for? 31 minutes? Yeah, the awakening of the student, the hangman. So we've already seen that number and I've picked up on it, the 1212. I feel like it's not me speaking. Okay, right. My voice sounds a bit different. I'm hearing my voice different. Whether or not it sounds different, I don't know. Mr. Dependable. You can depend on me. You've got a friend in me. Puppy love. I feel we want to change this energy because I was going to say, okay, should we kind of sweep away these cards and have a look? We're kind of at the halfway point of an average reading of mine. So, puppy love. And they call it puppy love. You've got that to look forward to. We got pussycat love here. Pussy love. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The song that's coming through is the Pussycat Dolls. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you? Don't you, baby, don't you? Okay, let's, should we change the subject? Hey Johnny, that's a lovely accent you have. Are you from Mexico? No, I'm from England. 3333 is on the counter. Am I from Mexico? Well, that's interesting. I've not had that one before. Johnny, no. Right, so let's change the topic. I was taken then to salt and pepper. Let's change the topic, but that ain't gonna stop it. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. I'm going to stop there because it then goes on to let's talk about all the good things and the good things that may be. We're not putting them words in, are we? Okay. We're not going to talk about the bad things. Wherever that gets us. We're not avoiding it, but we are best to focus on the good. Now, excuse me. Okay, it seems that we're starting with Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'm not sure if this is continuing on with why you're going through what you're going through. And we're trying to establish what you're going through. You're going through a major tower moment. Your life is being uprooted. Oh. And look at this. How nice. The Three of Raphael. There is reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Now, the New Beginnings card, and I saw the angel, and it felt like he was like wanting to be part of that group, or calling that group to be part of his collective. So, very interesting. So, reasons to celebrate. It's just that a community of friends, happy announcements regarding children, relationships or children. Hello, can I call you Adam? I'm sure you won't mind. I can pronounce that one better. Hello, greetings from Turkey. Greetings, Adam. How are you doing? Christine, my life is literally flipping upside down for a reason, and it's wild, but I'm hanging on. Yeah, just be the observer of what you're observing. So just sit back and just actually, you know, be that observer of what you're witnessing, without kind of being like the witness. You are the witness, yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Before reacting, and just allow this come through earlier. Is it allow the chips to fall? Is it where they will? Like Eminem. Why are we talking about? You're talking too fast. Maybe I'm just not talking at the pace that you're used to. I'm just talking my normal speed. Is it too fast? I don't know. Maybe for you it's a bit too fast, but yeah. Or maybe I'm excited. Sometimes I talk really fast when I'm excited. Yeah. He is a good rapper though, isn't he? Eminem. So it really comes in with that last card. So, you know, so tonight I'm cleaning up my closet one more time. I said I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning up my closet one more time. I mean, how many things in that closet have you got to clear out? If that does mean it is, you know, family members. If they're cluttering up your life and they're not holding much value, then, well, parting ways may be necessary. So, let's get back to this card, because this card is about celebrating. The Three of Cups. I'm just looking for the book. Oh, here it is. Cynthia, hello darling. Oh, cool. You happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to can I sing it? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dearest Lucy. May. Happy birthday to you. We love you. Thank you, darling. Oh, I love you all too as well. I've had the most amazing birthday. Cynthia, how are you? How's your big day? It was awesome. Thank you. It has been awesome. We've gone with the flow, like I said we would go with the flow. It's just really lovely. Okay, right, let me get back. Adam, don't let it bother you too much, darling. Yeah? Let's read this message rather than trying to find out where Lars is from. Just because he's made a comment that's triggered you. I've seen worse. It's all good. Take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah? Okay. Good, warms me heart to hear that. Oh yeah, it's been amazing. I've had the most amazing presents, and we had the most amazing meal, which we only decided, like, you know, just as we're going out the door. It's like, where are we going to eat? And bowling was awesome. We played some pool, and everyone's just been fantastic. It's really nice. it's been a really enjoyable evening with all of us. Well, an enjoyable day. Like, we spent the whole day together. So, it's lovely. And now, you know, when you have them days when, you know, you have company over and it's not the norm, is it? So if you're used to kind of, you know, just spending time, you know, with your just little group at home. And because Emily's home and then Emily's boyfriend as well, so it's like 2 extra. But it was so enjoyable. And I think, well, it is, because Emily said this is the first time that, like, Mum's been out with, like, all of us, with the partners. And really, it's first time we've been out for a family meal like that since their dad made his transition, which is like 7 years this year. But like Meg said, she said, yeah, well, we've just, you know, we've been through a bit. And we're coming out the other side now, and life is just so peaceful and lovely. But anyway, so when we got home, it was kind of the energy. It's like, oh, listen. And you can just kind of, you know, when everyone's kind of just off doing their own separate things, and there's just that silence that you recognise again when it's been kind of crowded with noise and, you know, fun. I'm not saying it wasn't fun, but when you get that peace, you just kind of go, listen, it's quiet. You go, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's been a good day. Okay, the 3 of Raphael. There is great reason to celebrate. Your hopes are realised, and a time of public recognition or parties is at hand. If you're working too hard, then find some time to have fun, relax, or take a vacation. Embrace and acknowledge the people in your life who love and support you. I feel all those people have acknowledged me today. It's amazing, the messages that I've got. And my circle isn't even really that big, but it proved to me that who is in my circle just seem to have the utmost respect for me and love. And I got messages, you know, from just personal messages, you know, like from my boss, but from both of them, like, even though they're a married couple. And I've never seen that. I was speaking about, like, our group chat earlier, our WhatsApp chat, where it's just, you know, and I said, was it this morning I said about that? Where I say good morning rather than, and I create this relationship with them that's a little bit, you know, deeper than business. And yeah, this morning it was, even though I'm not at work, so I'm off for like 5 days. Well, not that we're counting, I've already had a couple of them, so I've got 3 days left off. And to receive a message, you know, for me, wishing me best wishes, happy birthday. It was lovely. They're the first people to message me. Not my bosses, but all the ladies that I work with. And we're talking like 6:30 this morning, 7 o'clock this morning, first thing. Had presents. Oh my good, like these ladies, like, they bought me a pair of shoes each as presents. And then I said that this is how it works. So you just let people know what you want. And I don't know if you guys know, like, the old-fashioned cheese graters where it's like a wheel and you kind of, you know, you do it like that. But you have a hook that goes down and you put your lump of cheese in and then you wheel it and it all comes. Well, I like those kind of things. It reminds me of my childhood. So I said to my work colleague, oh, you know, if I'd love one of those cheese graters, some old-fashioned cheese graters. And she works like with antiques. And she gave me a present during the week. And I said, look, I'm opening it on my birthday. We have a kind of rule. We don't open cards and presents early. So I take them home and open them on my birthday. And she had already, like, purchased me a pair of shoes. Let me choose a pair of shoes to buy. And then she came in with another present. I said, what's this? She said, well, this is just like something that I've just picked up. And when I've opened it up, it's a cheese grater. She's got me this cheese grater. So I was like, that has to be like the best birthday present ever. And she said to me, she said, well, you asked for one. And she said, and just like magic, it showed up. God, I love it. Yes, like the restaurants. But that's exactly what Emily said. Like an Italian restaurant. So because that's what she was like. Would you like any parmesan with that? It just takes it back to my childhood. That's the kind of cheese grater we had, that my mum had. And I loved it. I loved using it. So we have one now. Anyway, so I got cheese grater. I got a lovely infinity necklace as well that children gave me. I've got a birthday badge on, so everyone knew it was my birthday. I'll show you my birthday badge. Got to have a badge, Mum. It's my birthday. I'll have fun if I want to. Did we finish reading that card? Does anybody know? Very thoughtful. Beautiful, all of it, just lovely. Yes, it was. I'm trying to think of any other... I mean, it was all lovely. I mean, we all spent... we was going to go into town to do some shopping, which we didn't do, because we all ended up getting gardening gloves on. And Jamie's a gardener anyway, but I'd booked him in. I said, Jamie, I need a gardener. We might have to book ourselves a gardener in. He said, I'll get you booked in. He said, I know someone who's good. So he's actually booked in my birthday so that he could do, he's so busy, but so that he could do my garden, our garden. And I had a vision of all of us kind of doing it, and it was. And Emily said to me, she said, when you asked me like to do gardening, I thought this isn't much fun. But she's done a whole stretch of like turfing. Do we call it turfing? I don't know what we call it. And she feels so accomplished. So we spent about 2.5 hours in the garden, okay, like planting seeds and, you know, just doing the weeding. And that was lovely. We had the music playing. It was good. We were dancing. At one point, it was like we had to give our best 70s pose. Night fever, night fever. So we had that, and then we said, right, come on, let's wrap up. We're going to get something to eat. And we went for pizza. So we went to a pizza place that we haven't actually been to before, which was really lovely food. And then bowling, yeah. And they were lovely there. I'm just trying to think if what other little things just make... I'm not sure. Right then. Hey, Original. Happy birthday, Lucy. It sounds like a lovely day. Very lovely. Just, yeah. I mean, I think we can all go back over years, even though we're not going to do that. Because it doesn't seem to be... I don't resonate with my old life. Like, you know, if you get upset because your expectations weren't met, or no one makes an effort, and there just is no expectations, and when there's no expectations, it's just bloody brilliant, really. I mean, I've had a good run up to my birthday, so yeah, it's just great, absolutely great. Jamie, just before this coffee, when we got home, straight away Jamie made me a cup of coffee. I thought, that's really nice. It's not often that, because I just make my own, and I wouldn't ask them to make me a drink. But he made me a cup of coffee, which I thought was really lovely. Oh, they've paid, Emily paid for the meal, for all of us. There was 5 of us. And so Emily paid for the meal. Megan and Jamie paid for the bowling. I paid, what did I pay for? Couple of games of pool. I've only spent a couple of pounds. That's what I paid for, was the pool. But yeah, brilliant. And now we're home, and it's still nice and early, so I still get to enjoy this time, my own time. I do like my own time. So yeah, and then you guys all being here, it's just perfect, really. And Flo came on this morning, amazing appearance. One of our beautiful tribe members, Flo, she popped on. That's lovely. The people that I used to work with, like at the supermarket before, the gents store that I work in now, they all message me, happy birthday. I mean, I mean, come on, I only have like 33 Facebook friends. I'm doing well, okay? I'm doing very well. Better than ever. So spirits have been really high. There is no kind of upsets, really. I don't really live in that environment, so there's no one getting stroppy or having the arse, you know, or, yeah, or being offended. We just don't do that. We don't do that anymore. So, did I finish reading that? I don't know if I did. I'm going to get back to this reading, guys. Not that I'm in any rush. It's 50-50 on the timer. But let's read this card. Well, I'm just going to see if we did read it all. We haven't quite finished. I get sidetracked, don't I? It happens. Embrace and acknowledge the people in your life who love and support you. Take time to experience the joy and peace that comes from a community of uplifting friends. The additional meanings of this card: getting involved with social groups, prosperity, wedding or birth announcements, successful planned pregnancies, improved health. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, what cards I'm going to use now. I'm kind of looking. Okay, we can take those. There's a few that are like seriously just jumping out at me. I can see little cards sticking up and thinking, what's that sound there? I mean, what's that one sound now? Mrs. Encouragement, look how bent that is. Mrs. Encouragement, the Queen of Pentacles. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel maybe in the past we're not dwelling on the past, but maybe you haven't had the support that you've needed, that you are worthy of. Well, here, okay, we're not broken, just bent. That's what's coming through. We're turning this around. The Wheel of Fortune. It's time to celebrate now. You're going to have somebody that is going to encourage you, be your biggest cheerleader. Cheers. Angel 77. Manners now, please. Be tolerating no rudeness. It says more about your character than mine. We have listening. Oh, listening. I'll tell you something my mum used to say to me. Maybe why I never say that I'm bored. Not often. No, I don't really say that I'm bored. There's lots of things to amuse myself with. And I definitely wouldn't tell somebody that they're boring me. Back in the day, maybe. But if I used to say to my mum I'm bored, she used to say to me, Lucy May, the only boring thing around here is you. I soon stopped saying that. Take some guidance from that. An open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Is that what you were trying to tell me? Now is an occasion for listening. Well, I can sit here and listen. Let's do that then. I'm not sure how far we'll get. I mean, that would be, I feel, a little bit, unfulfilling. Because I can do that on my own. But we come here for a community. But if I'm boring you, I can be quiet. It's all good. I'm just fucking with you. We'll take it with a grain of salt, yeah? Yeah. So now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment, for the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign. That's good, because we've got obviously the fortunate sign of the Wheel of Fortune now. So receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. And that is why I'm doing this reading, because somebody needs a greater understanding of their circumstances. Why you're going through what you're going through. You know what I'm talking about. When you raise your head and you look up to the sky and you say, God, why is this happening to me? What did I do wrong? You done nothing wrong. You're just on the wrong path. Let's get some daily guidance from your angels. Walk this way, talk this way, just give me a kiss. Okay. I get a message from the Angels of Light, Oracle cards. I've not used these cards in a while. Takes that image from the New Beginnings card, that angel that was there. We've got cleanse and detoxify, cleaning house. Okay. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. So you're going through a purification here. Okay, let's read this. It's important. It's important because I'm important. I mean, you should be saying that about yourself. Cleanse and detoxify. I was going to say, I know that I'm important. I pointed out, not really that I'm my importance, but maybe it was. But after we had our meal, I have always, we collect all the plates together, and obviously all the food is scraped onto the top plate. All the plates and glasses are piled and pushed towards the edge of the table so the waiter can come and clear the table more easily. And the waiter today, this afternoon, said to us, thanks ever so much for, like, I see you pulled all the plates up. I said, it's contributing, it's not an issue. And I said, I've taught them well, haven't I? And he looked at me and he said, you've taught them well? I said, well, I am their mother. And I've just showed them what to do. It's my children automatically now, as adults, young adults, they will contribute. You know, they wouldn't throw litter on the floor, or if you go to McDonald's and you eat in, they will go and put their rubbish in the bin. It's like, and if they saw like one of the group or friends or whatever, because I've seen them do it, you know, they go to put their rubbish in the bin and their friend might leave, you know, their cup and wrappers on the table. And there's like, put your stuff in the bin. And you hear the comments, oh no, they're paid to do that. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with you contributing. Because even the waiter said tonight, he said, it does make a difference. And I said, yeah, we know. Be that difference. Okay, so, cleanse and detoxify. This card signifies the angel's recommendation that you eliminate chemicals and toxins from your body. Your sensitivity to drugs, food additives, including sugar, alcohol, it'll be out of my system soon. I only had 2 drinks, come on now. Caffeine and nicotine has increased. These substances are interfering with your ability to hear your angels, so they ask you to avoid them. The angels will gladly help you with stress or cravings if you will ask. Okay, the additional meanings of this card. Use herbal means to cleanse, such as wheatgrass juice or... how do I say that word? I don't know what that word is. Psyllium seeds. Consult a holistic nutritionist. Call upon Archangel Raphael to reduce or eliminate cravings. Avoid toxic relationships or situations. Ask Archangel Michael to clear your body or home of any lower energies. Use gentle, earth-friendly cleaning supplies. Okay, let me tell you another thing that I noticed. I can't throw a bowling ball hard. Seriously, I can, you know, normally, you know, whack the bowling ball down the lane. But for some reason, I haven't played bowling. And the kids are like, Mum, you just need to give it a little bit more. I mean, I'm knocking over the pins, but if it had a bit of, you know, welly behind it, I would have got a strike. I did get a strike, but anyway. And I'm like, I tried different balls, and I said, see whether or not that I, like, throw this one harder. Like, but it was, I said, I don't know what it's just all gracefulness, to be honest with you. You become grace. So I'm going to, I'm going to get this reading wrapped up, guys. Let's finish with a message from, oh my goodness, decisions. Does somebody want to choose for me? What are we going to finish with? Original, Cynthia, Christine. Hello? Can anybody hear me? Moon Cookie. Well, first of all, my hands went to the Mother Mary. So, we'll go there. Is anybody there? Into solitude. Solitary confinement. Okay, right. Let's get a final message. Oh, we haven't had one of those Angel of Light cards. Cynthia. Don't laugh at me. I thought I'd become that boring that you've all sodded off. How about that? We were scattering about a phone whilst you echoed on the TV. Is it funny? I was going to say Divine Feminine. Yeah, we can pull one of those as well. Oh. I can't hear you. You have to type it, Cynthia. I was going to say Divine Feminine. What do you think I am? Some kind of mind reader? Okay. Oh. It would be a hilarious replay, like going and looking at the plates. I wish I could be a fly on the wall. A fly on your wall. Maybe we'll do a fly on the wall reading tomorrow. What do you reckon? It's so funny. Well, it's funny because I'm not watching me, am I? I'm the one here, so I'm not you watching me. We have hope. Okay, we have hope for you yet, Lucy. Glasses. I've got my glasses on. 47 now. Oh my goodness. I've had an awesome life. 47 years. It's been fun. It's been fun. Okay. Hope indicates that the sun is about to come out in an area of your life. Thank freaking God. I'm snorting like a friggin' pig now. Okay. Hope indicates that the sun is about to come out in an area of your life. The angel wisdom reminds you that your spirit is immensely resilient and powerful, so keep faith with your dreams and visions. Remember, the universe wants you to have your heart's desire. It is simply waiting for you to believe you deserve it before the angels bring it to you. Do your part by deciding what you truly want, then send out positive thoughts for the changes you seek and for the fulfillment of your wishes. Ask the angels for help and they will fan the sparks of potential and bring them to life. Hope is a magnetic quality which attracts the great and beautiful into your life. Okay, your affirmation: I am eternally optimistic. I like it. I am eternally optimistic. The Divine Feminine deck. It's not even oink oink, it's more snort snort, Cynthia. We don't go oink oink oink. We don't go oink oink oink. We go. Divine Feminine deck. Is there any other requests for cards? Oh. Whilst I'm here. I'm singing, it's by the original. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. The duck don't go quink, quink, quink either. The only thing that makes sense is a cow to the crows, because I can't even do that. Oh my goodness. It's good, because giggling, it's a good vibration to be in. So, all good vibes. Okay. Oh. Fatima, the mother of Iams. I think that's Imans though, isn't it? Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. The mother of Imans. Oh, it's a good vibration. It's 66 on the clock. Brilliant. It's 69 on mine. Seconds. Lucy? Fatima. Let's find where she is. I'm seriously sitting quite a way away from the phone. It's like I'll just sit over here. I feel like I've been put in the quiet corner, the naughty corner. I'm going to be good. I'm always good. I'm just mischievous. Okay, 60. Our bowling lane was number 6. I was like, that's right, because it's the number of love, isn't it? The number of lovers. Of the lovers. 60. I've gone to 69. Let's go to page number 60. Okay, let's see who she is, and let's give these pronunciations a go. Fatima embodies the love and fulfillment that comes from living in a state of gratitude. Fatima bint Muhammad was born in the early 7th century and is the only child of Khadija and the Prophet Muhammad to live into adulthood. She is associated with the title the mother of her father because she cared for Muhammad after her mother died. She is an object of veneration, love and respect for all Muslims because she supported her father through all of his difficulties. She was a devoted wife and mother of 2 sons and 2 daughters. Her descendants are spread throughout the Islamic world. To the Shiites, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't think I call them Shiites. To the Shiites. She is particularly significant because she was married to Ali, the Prophet Muhammad's cousin. Ali is considered to be by Shiites to be legitimate heir to Muhammad's teachings. Fatima's many children are considered then the rightful inheritors of Islam. An imam is a leader of the Islamic faith, and Fatima is considered to be the mother of imams because of love and gratitude she gave to her family. There are many stories about her devotion and the unfaltering love she provided in order to protect them. She never failed to defend what was sacred to her. It is said that Fatima stood up to Muhammad's successor, Abu Bakr, because she didn't feel that he was honouring her father's legacy in the way he had hoped. She lived with great stability because she knew that her love for her family gave her a solid foundation, identity and clarity of purpose. But that's really what this reading's about. Solid foundations, identity and your clarity of purpose. So she lived with great stability because she knew that her love for her family gave her a solid foundation, identity and clarity of purpose. So when your soul selects her card, we can get caught up in the ego's idea of who we need to become or what we need to achieve. Fatima is the grace that sweeps through our seemingly complex lives and reminds us of what's core, what's solid earth to the soul. Family, even if family means a few beloved friends. What matters most is the love and gratitude we bring to those who are there for us, and the love and gratitude we feel when they show up for us. Oh, guys, that's beautiful, isn't it? I love you guys. You always show up for me. And I'm sure I show up for you at the right times. Okay. At the right times. Nurturing, protecting and taking care of the ones we love is a sacred occupation. My great-grandmother, Big Margie, advised me that if I ever had children, I needed to make sure I got paid for it. I had no clue what she was talking about. The idea was so foreign. Big Margie believed that women should have a wage for the time they spent raising children so that their work would at last be valued. The role of housewife or of stay-at-home mum is sacred if it's consciously chosen. It is a profound contribution to raise and reconstitute the world. There is a legacy of love that can be inherited by the whole family from such undivided attention and presence. Fatima restores the significance and importance to the spiritual path of motherhood. Fatima is also a call to step back, take a deep breath, and take inventory of how much you can be grateful for right now in this moment. She releases you from unreal expectations of yourself. Whether you have mothered a child, a friend, or yourself, Fatima helps you see again the vital role the nurturer provides. She offers the perspective that says love is the family we all belong to, and gratitude is the state of wealth we get to live in. The soul voice meditation, what am I most grateful for in this moment? And the intention, love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. It's perfect. Comes in perfectly. Okay, click. Ha ha ha. That was a good movie. Click. With the remote control. Great end to a great moment in time. Who's in Click? Adam Sandler come to mind first, or is it Will Smith? No, he's in Hitch. Is that right? Will Smith. I don't know about Click. I've only watched that movie once. Click. Let's go to the Mother Mary. Yeah, the Divine Mother Mary. Right, let's get this reading wrapped up. Adam Sandler. That's where my mind went first of all, and then I started to doubt myself. And Will Smith, and it was like, no, yeah, I might have to give that one a watch. I do love Adam Sandler movies. Happy Gilroy? Happy Gilmore. Which one? Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore. The golfing one. And, just go with it. Love that movie. Just go with it. And Blended. Love that movie as well. Actually, those two are... Drew Barrymore is in Blended. And then Jennifer Aniston. And just go with it. Both hilarious, funny movies. I love it. 55 First Dates. My children would know that one. I'm not sure if I've watched that one. I'm sure I have. I think she's in that one too. I'm not sure about 55 First Dates. Anyway, let's get this reading wrapped up, guys. Thank you ever so much. It's been a beautiful day. An extra beautiful day. And we're going to finish with this final message from the Mother Mary. This card here. We can take that card now. Our Lady of Quiet Blossoming. Card number 21. I pointed that out because we had the Judgment card, which was card number 20. New Beginnings in this reading. And, or you can have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. This is when cycles change, okay? What goes up must come down. The ebb and flow of life. But with the Well card, it's a permanent transformation. You get to go again. But with the Hermit energy that we had going through that tower, okay, and with me sitting back, you know, being quiet, and it all comes in, doesn't it? Perfectly. Our Lady of Quiet Blossoming. Cynthia, Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. She has memory loss every day in Hawaii. Okay, thanks. Happy you day. Sending love and all the grace in the universe. I'm going to receive that, baby. I'm calling it in. Thank you. I just received all that love and grace. Love and all the grace in the universe. I'll tell you, I felt it, Cynthia. You'd never seen me throw a bowling ball so gracefully. Jeez, it's like, do you want to go a bit more quicker? Perfect. I noticed the difference, okay? Right. Card number 21. And I'll catch up with you guys for our Sunday service tomorrow. Oh, what a beautiful morning. That's what it's going to be tomorrow. A beautiful morning. Each and every morning. Let me read this message. I hear the inaudible, see the invisible, and feel the intangible. I sense the signs of growth before you can do so, beloved. So believe me now, as I say to you, you are growing and you must trust. For the seed needs all its strength to push up into the weighty soil that provides nourishment. It must find its way with absolute intent. Even with the most loving gardener tending to it, great focus is required for the seed to burst open so that the plant may grow. So signs of spiritual growth are subtle at first, and yet eventually evidence of our inner work becomes so obvious that our world is transformed. Before the transformation bears fruit, however, we must labour with great trust when we have no sense of our growth happening. We may indeed worry that we are deluding ourselves about any progress being made at all. We might fear that our spiritual practices, prayers, meditation or study might be little more than a passing fancy or foolish hobby. Do not let such sabotage enter your heart, beloved. The Mother brings you a message that you are indeed growing and you must guard your faith vigilantly. It is one of your most powerful assets on the spiritual path. It is during those times when we are yet to see evidence of our growth in the physical world that we can feel most uncertain, most tested, yet we simply must choose trust and faith no matter what. It may be weeks, months or years before we feel we have enough proof in the physical world to justify our spiritual beliefs, but this matters not. What matters is trust. The Divine Mother comes to you in this oracle telling you that she can see, hear and feel your growth. She knows you are going to succeed spiritually, and you can trust her when you cannot trust your own senses. In time, your growth will have demonstrated itself in the world through your manifestations, and this will inspire you with even more trust to continue on the path. For now, have faith. Even the greatest creation started as a single seed of thought. This oracle comes with a special message. Do not give up. Do not let go of your dream. Stay at it. Keep working on yourself. If you're struggling to have faith, do the healing process for this oracle at any time. Soon enough, your uncertainty or tentativeness will be replaced with great confidence, certainty and knowing. Until that moment, and even then, trust without condition. The oracle also brings this message to you. You are asked to trust in your inner senses or feelings about a person, opportunity or situation. Sometimes what doesn't seem that promising on the surface of things can hold tremendous promise and will be the foundation for your divine success. Likewise, sometimes what appears to be wonderful is actually not much more than a glossy surface, which will do little to support or nourish you in actual fact. You are being asked to have the courage of your inner convictions and to trust your own sense of intuition about what is happening in your life or soon will be. It takes a brave soul to rely on the feelings of the heart to guide the way, rather than relying on logic, the opinions of others, or the expectations of how things should be done. Do not be afraid to trust the quiet voice within that may tell you to wait where others say jump, or may tell you to dive in where others say that cannot be done. Trust your heart and pray. Through your faith, the way will be shown, and your blossoming will be protected and nurtured through the divine Mother's grace. The healing process and affirmation. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Imagine that you are walking towards a lady who is seated at the edge of a fertile garden. She has garlands of red roses in her hair, and she gestures for you to sit next to her. Gently she leans over and places her ear at the earthly garden bed, listening intently. You follow her movements, doing the same. From deep within the soil, you hear a soft rustling sound, almost imperceptible, but you hear it. You sit up startled, and she smiles at you. She explains in her beautiful velvety voice that this is the sound of a seed beginning to break open so that it can grow. If you listen carefully and with the heart, you can hear it, even though nothing appears to be happening above the surface. She places one hand on the earth and the other on her heart, sending loving encouragement to that seedling. You do the same. Stay with this moment, and when you are ready, complete your healing process with the following affirmation, repeating it aloud 3 times. She hears. I just want to show you this first, sorry, we will do this, repeating 3 times, but we just spoke about faith. There's the hope card there. We've got listening. Listening to hear that seed that's cracking open. Okay. So stay with this moment. And when you're ready, complete your healing process with the following affirmation, repeating it aloud 3 times. She hears and I believe. She sees and I believe. She knows and I believe. My spiritual success is my destiny, and all is assured. I trust and have faith in divine timing and the Divine Mother's grace. She hears and I believe. She sees and I believe. She knows and I believe. My spiritual success is my destiny, and all is assured. I trust and have faith in divine timing and the Divine Mother's grace. She hears and I believe. She sees and I believe. She knows and I believe. My spiritual success is my destiny, and all is assured. I trust and have faith in divine timing and the Divine Mother's grace. Oh, how beautiful is that? 883 seconds is the timer. That's the time on the counter. You know, that kind of. Lucy, yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm just getting some You've Got This cards. 2244 is the actual time. That's the perfect time. 2244. Those who are brave are free. Oh, okay, come back. Your life is but one big adventure. We rise by lifting others. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Greatness. Life is the best gift. It sure is. That's what I was gifted on this day, is life. 47 years ago. Okay, guys, I love you all. Take care. I'll speak to you all soon. So, yeah, much love. Bye for now.